In this video, I'm going to talk about an important subject. Actually, it's a question that is being quite often asked. If you have dermal filler treatments for rejuvenation, normally of the face, are you going to reach the stage where you cannot do without hyaluronic acid or dermal fillers? Now, in this country, what is being used normally is hyaluronic acid. Now, in other words, does it cause a situation where you are addicted to it? Or you are going to be worse off when you stop the treatment finally? The short answer is no, it doesn't happen that way. Now, what is hyaluronic acid or dermal fillers? Hyaluronic acid that is available in this country, there are various trade names, that is a component that you find in your skin, hyaluronic acid. Now, this component, of course, can be injected from outside. That is what you call the dermal fillers. Now, in the olden days, when you inject dermal fillers of hyaluronic acid, it usually lasted for about 3 months or so. But now the things are different. The hyaluronic acid that we inject nowadays are cross-linked. Because they are cross-linked, they last longer, about 1 year or perhaps even more. After that, of course, it's going to be dissolved, right? So, in the face, for instance, the volume of the face is due to the tissue underneath, and part of that tissue is certainly nothing but hyaluronic acid. So, you can inject and rejuvenate where? In the face, in the places where there are wrinkles, in the places where there are hollows, for instance, under the eye. We call it tear trough. And you can also inject that in folds like this and folds like that. You can inject. Now, once you inject it, as I said, it will last for about 1 year. Another very popular place to inject is the lips, rejuvenation of the lips. So, when you do this, once the fillers get dissolved, what happens? Then you will return to your look, your appearance that is appropriate for that age. There's a appearance appropriate for the age, you are going to reach that, and you are not going to be worse off just because you have used hyaluronic acid. And certainly there is no addiction to hyaluronic acid. It's not a substance that causes addiction. So therefore, this is the question I wanted to answer, I wanted to touch on in this video. And therefore, do not worry thinking that you are going to be worse off and that you are going to reach the stage where you cannot do without dermal fillers, namely hyaluronic acid fillers in this country.